I'm Sami. Thank you for joining me. Today is the 15th of January. Yesterday Uranus came direct, and you can really feel Mars moving, heading towards that direction to conjunct with Uranus, which it will do on the 20th. Very important day to watch out for. Okay. Destructive energy, shocking revelations, fast moving. So expect the unexpected. That's still happening. Mars can be aggressive. There can be destruction. There could be earth changes, cataclysm type things, but also just on the world stage, okay, and in your individual lives. Very weird, unexpected things, okay, as Pluto continues to just tear down and try to regenerate where we are. If you haven't recognized, it's the old paradigm going away, and this has created a separation, not just divided amongst people, but it's like age, of course, that's always a thing, but this is really like the old way of doing things and the new way of doing things, and people don't want to let go of that old way, and there's some fear about heading into the new way. Okay, I didn't ask for these cards. I was just shuffling and they jumped out. So I'm just going to do this right now for anyone who needs it. Okay, firstly, we have someone from your past, childhood, or this is thinking back to the past, thinking back to the way things used to be, an old way of doing things. Exactly. Okay, but there's something very deceptive here. So you may be dealing with someone who is shisty, shady, a thief. Okay, and then we have the devil, which is a toxic energy. Could be a liar, manipulator. I don't know why, but I'm getting this great sadness here. It may come out for the collective that the way we thought things were, or the way we think things are, is not the case, and that we're all being duped. That we've all been completely deceived. We have to hide and watch. Great sadness, and or this is the victim card. This is like, oh, poor me. This whole time I didn't know I was being duped. This whole time I just believed everything everyone told me. And I just thought everything was fine. Keeping my head down, going to work, paying my bills. And all of this was happening behind the scenes and nobody knew. Strength. Okay. Inner strength outbeats this victim mentality every time. So what we're gonna need to do here is wake up. Slap yourself in the face. Put your big boy pants on. Right? Because all of this thinking back to nostalgia and all this is like not wanting to wake up. And it's scary for people. No one wants to look at their life and think everything is a lie. Some of you will get what I'm saying. Some of you will think, what is she talking about? And that's what I'm talking about. There has to be a willingness to look deeper. There has to be the curiosity and the wonder, right? Because history shows us how to move forward. And if we don't change the way we move forward, history then repeats itself. We have to make the change. And right now, because of that whole dynamic, people can predict the future. You know, history repeats itself, that thing. So it's like, well, unless these people start standing up for themselves, we can just continue to lie, steal, right out from under them, and they'll believe all of it. They'll believe anything we say. I was not expecting this reading. I was expecting to get on here and do an all signs, which I am going to do. But Spirit, what is the point of this? What does this mean? We're being duped. That's what I keep hearing. Discernment. And it's hard. You know, controlled opposition is a thing too. Hierophant. Learning, higher learning, re-education. Away from institutionalized social conditioning. This is control. Control systems. Tradition. And you know, the Hierophant is representative of Taurus, which is where Uranus is and where Mars is and where this huge explosion of conjunction energy will be on the 20th. So what happens when you bring a Uranian energy pretty quickly with Mars there and aggressively into Taurus, which likes tradition and likes stability and foundation? Things don't always go the way you think. And maybe we won't be able to go back to tradition. I'm really hoping for that. I'm really hoping that we can see what is being done and not be afraid to stand up. Knight of Swords, quickly coming in. That's fast moving Aquarian energy, Uranian energy with Mars. News, quickly moving forward and walking away. Walking towards something better. And I hope that we do. As a collective. This card, I always say this because the moon looks very sad. Like, discontent. This card can show temporary depression when realizing that your life is not what you thought it was, or that the world is not what you thought it was. But the good news is our perception is everything. And once we see things for what they really are, we can move forward. We can walk away. We can make change. But that moment of realization that you've been lied to and that there's a very toxic, manipulative energy at play pretending to be tradition or a control system in which people have always believed is there their whole lives, then all of a sudden something happens. Something unexpected occurs. And then there's no more thinking sweetly going back to the past. And or we're needing to commit to moving forward quickly. Cutting through the BS, walking away, even if it hurts. This is like looking on the past with regret. This is like, you know what? I tried my best. This is all very sudden and upsetting, but I know that I need to walk away from this. Page of Cups. This was just like the last reading the other day, talking about it. Conversations of love. Conversations of truth. Revealing conversations. Talking about it sharing your love with each other, compassion for one another, apologies when needed. What else, Spirit? Tell me about this collective reading. What is left? What is left to be done for humanity? You know, I always do these collective readings because this time that we're in is so serious. And I would get on here and talk about your love story and your career and all the things that are happening to you. And that was the plan. And I'm still going to try to tap in. But this energy is just consuming. What's happening on the world stage is happening to us. It's a reflection of what's happening. This is like as within, so without, you know, and as we're starting to wake up more and more to this consciousness shift that has been occurring, you start to see all the plays that were made behind your back while you were sleeping. And it's about where are you going to put your trust. You can only trust in you, you know, and the higher power, because we're so divided. This is a rite of passage for humanity. We have to go through this really tough time to move forward in a more positive direction. And it is going to take a long time. There's a lot of astrologers and people who say, oh, the age of Aquarius, this is going to be great for everyone. And it will be, eventually. But right now, we're like in the hardest phase. Now, in the next 2 or 3 years, the hardest phase of just ripping off, ripping down the curtains, letting the light in, things coming out, and really recognizing how we've been duped. And we're going to have to deal with that, because humanity has that God spark, you know, and we're very powerful. We don't know our power, but we're constantly creating. And the universe has to reflect back to you what it is that you think, what it is that you're perceiving, what frequency you're on. That is the job of the universe, to reflect back to you in physical form what you think you know. But when you've been duped and taught to think something that isn't true, the universe has to reflect that too. So in a way, we've been steered and guided for a very long time by forces who are very manipulative and hide in the shadows. And this is a rite of passage for us. It's a transitionary period for humanity. More and more people are waking up every day, especially this past year. You've had a chance to really sit and think about things. And whether you did the research or not, couldn't tell you. You know, it's up to you. Whether you continue to do the research and look into things, outside sources, alternative sources. I cannot stress enough that you cannot trust the media, mainstream media. So, you know, any good researcher knows you have to look at all angles. You have to look from every source before making up an opinion. You have to find different proofs. Is there factual based evidence? Are they just saying this? If multiple people are saying this, do we just take it as truth? Just because many people are saying the same thing? Or should we take the time to look a little deeper? And for the people who think, well, what would be the reason for that? Or why would anyone do that? That's the issue. That's the gullible nature of humanity. And that's what I mean by, like, we're so powerful. We can control the way we're moving forward. But we can't control it when we're not seeing things for how they really are. And we want to believe there's good in the world. And we want to believe there's good in our governments, in our media. Why would they hurt us? We just pay for their entire lives and all of their deals and everything they've got going on. That's our money. And they're enforcing rules and things and regulations that we've never voted on. This is our country. You were elected. We pay you. At what point do we just herd immunity, right? We're the herd. They are steering us. We have to be so careful what we accept as truth. This transitionary period is going to be rough. So many things to come, so many unexpected things to come out and change. I mean, we just really have to revamp every system that we have. The moon, the lies, the fear, what is being hidden, the subconscious. It's like a ticking time bomb, and I can feel it like tick, 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 tick. Like, oh, it's coming. This has to come out. And it's so exciting. It's really exciting. This is Piscean energy, water, the higher mind, the intuition. How are you being guided? How are you allowing yourself to be influenced? Knight of Pentacles. Long journey ahead. Steady, hardworking, disciplined journey ahead through this transition. But it's going to happen quickly. I mean, I can't believe how quickly things have escalated. And this is just the beginning. What is the outcome for humanity? What is the outcome? Ace of Pentacles. We can have a new beginning. We can have a new long-term successful beginning. We're getting a chance here. But if you're going to put your head in the sand because it's too scary and it's too hard, you're wasting this chance that you've given yourself to come to this planet. You came here. You didn't just wake up here one day. That's all you remember. That's the veil, right? Don't waste your chance to come here and change things for the better, to change things for humanity, for the future of our children, their children, their children, and anyone who wants to come to this earth playing this school of lessons and emotion and how we learn so many lessons and experience. It's like we have this chance to wake up. And it's going to be a clear choice. We have a clear choice here. To keep going along with the narrative of what we're being told, or are we going to stand up and make change for ourselves and demand truth and demand change? Feeling powerless in a republic or a democracy, that shouldn't be happening. Feeling like, oh, well, that's just the way things are. Oh, well, that's just how it is. And, you know, the House is blah, blah, blah. And Congress is doing this. And we hold the power. We've given it away. And this is our chance now to wake up. We got this brand new chance here to where we could see things for what they are. Deception, manipulation, hiding behind tradition, social conditioning, control systems. And we love it because this is all we've known, and we look back on our lives and think, oh, things used to be so great, and look at how fast they've deteriorated because we have our heads in the sand, because we don't want to do anything about it, because we don't think we can do anything about it. We can't. We can absolutely do something about it. Not in a violent way. What are they going to do if we all stand up? What could they do if we all say, we pay their salaries. We pay for every government program. And they hide it from us? Zero transparency? Classified bazillions of pages of classified documents? Oh, it's for your own safety and protection. Is it? How come trillions go missing? And Social Security programs suck. They don't keep up with inflation. Nothing keeps up with inflation. Our hourly wages are the worst compared to housing. How do people survive? Who imposes these rules? But we pay our taxes. Why would they do this to us? I know. I gotta take it there, you know? I always do. It's the rebel in me. It's my Mercury in Aquarius, which is there right now, conjuncting with my Mercury in my birth chart. My natal Mercury is conjuncting today. Alright. Spirit, let's jump into some all signs reading. Let's do current energy mid-month January. What's today, 15th? So, Spirit, let's do 15th to the 22nd, all signs. Current energy, what to expect for the next week. Start with Capricorn, all signs reading for what to expect. Current energies at play from the 15th to the 22nd. Start with Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. Capricorn. How are you guys anyways? Exciting time to be on the planet. Very lucky to be here during this time to witness these shifts. Alright, walking away, putting your guard up, Capricorn. Walking away. Walking away from something emotional, putting it into something emotional. Remorse, regret, maybe there. Feeling sad about the past. Temporary depression is possible. But you know what? You're moving forward and you're putting these boundaries in place. And this has been needing to happen for Capricorn. Putting these boundaries in place, pushing forward, pushing hard towards the future. This energy is very hardworking. This is fire energy. This is about not giving up. This is about being on alert, okay? You need to be on alert towards this thing, whatever you're walking away from. Yeah, it's like you're letting it go. You have to release this to move forward, and you're wanting to move forward. But you got this guard up now because you're not trusting whatever this happened you're walking away from. You're guarded, okay? You got your guards up. King of Swords in reverse. This could be a narcissist. This could be a very manipulative person. Mentally and emotionally manipulative. This could be someone who you have your guard up towards. I mean, Spirit is saying you're going to walk away from this, you're moving away from this, but you need to keep your guard up towards this person because this person lies and manipulates. This person is controlling. King of Swords can be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It doesn't have to be. The fact that it came out in reverse is the main point, though, I think. It's like, this person will continue to do this to you if you let them. And that's why you got your guard up now. And that's why you're walking away from this thing. This could have been a marriage. This could have been someone you lived with. Something that made you feel stable. Could have been a job. Anything that brought you comfort, the home, stability. This is actually the card of the wedding. It's a wedding card. It could be marriage. Could be this person could be married to them. Could have been married to them. Or this could have been someone that you thought you would one day marry. Like I said, and I always say, take this as it resonates. For you, it could be career. You know, for you, it could be love. For you, it could be a friendship. The Empress. Okay, so overall here, you're moving away from something that has brought you emotional turmoil, temporary depression, regret, and remorse. You're walking away from it, moving towards the 9. This is the 8. Moving away. And it may be hard, you know, you're walking uphill here. And you do have to keep your guard up, and you are going to have to persevere forward. And keep your guard up towards this person. Okay? Whether you were married, I don't know. Whatever the situation was, it's like a long-term kind of homey feeling. Stability. What is the word I'm looking for? Anyways, regardless of all of this, you are the Empress. You can create anything you want right now. You are manifesting. You are birthing new ideas into the physical. Some of you may need to go back to school. Just thinking about this. Whatever you want to create, you can have it. The Empress is beautiful. She's abundant. And it's possible that this person is bugging you more now because they know you've let it go, or you're walking away, you're done with it. If you're no longer emotionally involved with this person, and you know their energy, you have your guard up, they know you're moving away from it, and they know that you are abundant. They know that your energy is confident in creating new things, and that's attractive. The Empress is extremely attractive. So they may come back around and try to keep bugging you, but keep this guard up. Okay, because the Empress can have anything she wants. She is fertile. Fertile for ideas, fertile for abundance. Anything you want. Literally anything you want. Manifest it. She's the mother. You could be a mother. Or you could just be that type of person that everyone comes to, everyone leans on, everyone comforts. You give comfort to others. The Empress is just hot, and this person is gonna see a shift in you, like, oh wait, I don't have this control over them anymore. They're completely walking away from me now, and they've got this guard up. And that is very attractive to this person. Just be on the lookout for this guy. It could be a girl, I'm just saying. King of Swords reverse. Okie doke. What am I doing? I try to pull them out upright. If they come out, if they pop out like that, then I'll take them upside down in reverse. Let's move to Aquarius, please, Spirit. Aquarian energy for the next week, from the 15th to the 22nd. Current energy of what you can expect for the next week. Aquarius. Whoa! Look, It just wants to come out. Everyone walking away from something. And that's a good thing. I don't know why half my deck jumps out like that. Maybe Aquarius wants to talk. That's too many cards, Aquarius. Aquarius. Aquarius is going through major shifts in the self, recreating yourself, reinventing yourself. Saturn is making you slow down. But Jupiter wants to expand and grow. Jupiter. Jupiter can't be fully what it wants to be when it's with Saturn. That's the issue. But it's all for a reason. Empress. I think people have a lot of power right now that they don't realize. People are very attractive. This Aquarian energy can be attractive. Period. For everyone right now with all these planets in Aquarius. Especially Mercury. It's the way we think. It's the way we communicate. And thinking things through is very important right now. Be on your A game right now. The Mercury in Aquarius. Very possible. Look at your chart and see where your Mercury is. Okay, but this Empress is creating. She's abundant. You got something up your sleeve, Aquarius. It's like you're working on something here. Maybe you haven't told anybody yet. Maybe you're waiting to see. Yeah, Page of Wands. Moving towards a new creative beginning. You're wanting more adventure. And it seems like you've got this idea for this new adventure you're wanting to go on. And it could be creative. It could just be more fun. Okay, Page of Wands can be communication. You can be thinking about this, talking about this with somebody. Not too many people. I feel like you're keeping this close to you right now. Not ready to tell the world of your plans yet. But whatever this is, it brings you major happiness. The Sun card is also Leo. All of these cards are actually fire. So look at your chart. You may have a lot of fire in your chart, which would be Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. We have Leo, and Aries and Sag. So this is about you feeling action oriented, wanting to move forward. You've got these new ideas and it's like you want to take action on them, and whatever this is, it's going to make you very happy. It's going to bring you joy, and you will have success in this thing that you're going to do. For those of you wanting to have a baby, you may be very fertile right now, as the Empress is fertile. Ace of Wands, new beginning. Ace of Wands, this is all fire. You guys are literally on fire right now. Ace of Wands is this new start. You're going to get this idea, this inspiration for this thing, and you're going to run with it. And it brings you happiness, so go for it. Over this next week, if you get an idea and you get excited by it and it resonates with your soul, I say go. I say go for it. Anything else for Aquarius for the next week? Anything else for Aquarius? The world. The whole world. This could be you creating this new thing. The world usually means closure. It's like an ending of a cycle, which means you're starting a brand new cycle now. Whatever this thing is, it brings you joy, it brings you passion. It could be a relationship. You could be dealing with a fire sign. But you are the beauty that is attracting this person. You have this energy right now. You're creating. You're passionate, you're fiery, you've got confidence, you're beautiful, you're abundant. If this is a relationship, this could be the end all be all. This could be this brand new beginning that's very inspiring. It has a lot of sexy time and it makes you happy. And you know when you're super happy and you're like glowing, you know, that's the Empress. That's that confidence that you have no control over it. You just feel so good, and everyone's like, everyone sees it, they want it. Everyone wants that joy, you know? When they see it in you, they know like you're living it as you should be in your authenticity. This is a great reading for Aquarius. Moving towards a brand new beginning, and it brings you a lot of joy and happiness, abundance, success. It looks good for you this week. Okay, Spirit. Let's move into Pisces, please. Pisces from the 15th to the 22nd. 15th to the 22nd, please, Spirit, for Pisces. Today to the 22nd. Pisces. Current energy. What to expect. What are we up to, Pisces? What is Pisces up to? Three of Wands. Making plans for your future, waiting to see. You're just waiting to see these ships coming in. Expansion of the mind, expansion of the spirit. Whatever you're working on. This could be you moving. This could be going overseas, wanting to travel. Okay, but Three of Wands is an energy where you're wanting more. You may want to learn more. And it's kind of like just waiting. It's a slower card. It's like, you know, the plans are in motion. You've already taken action and you're just waiting to see how things go. Or you're waiting on one more step. You know, it's like, well, after this one thing, then I can move forward on this. I have to wait for this other thing to fall in place before I can move forward. But you see the vision, you have the vision, and you're waiting for it to come to you. It's definitely expansion. Pisces, you're going to be expanding all year and next year. Jupiter moves in. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Jupiter moves into Pisces in May. And will be here till July. Then it goes retrograde back into Aquarius. And then it'll come back at the end of December. And then all next year will be in Pisces. And it'll be all about Pisces expanding and getting blessings and things getting a little bit easier for Pisces. Okay, we have this marriage card again. This could be you wanting stability in a relationship, wanting more comfort in the home. This could be you waiting on a person. You may be waiting on like a commitment. I'm getting this feeling. Maybe you're waiting to see if this person wants what you want, or if this person you're dealing with okay, we have Ten of Swords reversed, which is usually like not letting something end, okay, or saying like it's not over. There has been a lot of pain in this. This is a really painful, suffering, heartache, betrayal type card, stabbed in the back, literally. But because it's in reverse, sometimes this means trying to bring something back from the dead, trying to revive something that maybe isn't meant for you. It's possible that you're wanting to commit to someone. You're not wanting something to end, or you don't want to let something or someone go. Page of Swords can be someone younger than you. This can be gossip. This can be someone trying to come talk to you. Okay, but this card is always kind of to me like they don't really mean what they're saying. It's not genuine. Or they're just not in a mature place to where they could even be saying those things. Maybe you don't trust this person and what they say. Page of Swords can also be researching, studying. You could be a student wanting to go back to school, wanting to study more about something. I don't know why I'm picking up this card. This Four of Wands. You may be holding on to something that you feel brings you comfort in your life. Someone or something And it truly brings you pain. For Pisces, sometimes this can mean addiction. There may be some things that Spirit is like, you need to let this go, you need to let this go. And you know deep down it causes you pain, but for some reason, it's not going anywhere. You may need to study, research, learn more about this. Page of Swords can also be communication through technology, okay? So take that how it resonates, you know. Text messages, DMs, someone may be trying to come back. Something that maybe you thought was over. But we have the devil here. Okay, and that's another reason why I think addiction is something addictive. Some of you may be wanting to buy a house or move, get a new house. For some of you, you are wanting marriage with somebody, but they're not making any moves, or you don't feel any commitment coming from them, the commitment that you're wanting to see. And so it's like part of you is wanting to let go. You know, it's like part of you is like, well, if they're not ready to commit, well, I'll just wait around. You know, it's not that serious. But this thing, this connection, or this, whatever this is, it's not going to be the same for all of you. It's caused you a lot of pain. And maybe it causes you more pain to hold on to this thing, because something about this connection isn't right. Page of Swords is like immature energy. It's like maybe they're not ready to commit. There could be addictions at play for this person. Could be negative energy, toxic energy. They could work too much. They could have other priorities. Or someone may just be feeling trapped in a connection, and for some reason you're putting it off, you're waiting. So you may be wanting to see expansion in your family, in the marriage, in the love department. But something is holding you back from moving forward, and it's painful. Something that you're not letting go of. So if this person is very manipulative or a liar or immature, it's very possible. Okay, so Pisces. There's some sort of toxic energy here that you're needing to let go of, but you're not doing it. If you're wanting to commit to someone, make sure that their heart is in the right place and that they're not very immature or something. You know what this is, okay? If this resonates at all for you, then you know exactly what it is. For some reason, you're just moving very slowly, hesitant, waiting to see what happens with this thing. It's like you want commitment or you want love. But there's some kind of pain here. It's possible that it's not over, and it's not that you're just not letting it die. Maybe it's really not over. Maybe you need to go back and re-look at something, reassess the situation. But with the devil, Page of Swords, Ten of Swords reverse, it's something painful. It seems someone may be taking advantage or manipulating you, because Pisces, you're easy to manipulate. Okay, you're just too giving. I hope it works out for you. Be aware of deceptive energy this week. Be aware of things that cause you pain. Do not keep something painful in your life when it's meant to be gone. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Let's move into Aries, please. Aries for the week of the 15th through the 22nd. Nope. Way too many cards. Oh my. Way too much. Thank you, Spirit. Aries. Aries. Aries, you guys may be feeling Mars left Aries and it was there for 6 months, so you guys may be feeling kind of empty. Feeling like you lost your mojo. Feeling a little tired. Or you could be feeling like things are finally getting back to normal after the last 6 months. Let me know if you're an Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Aries, for the week of January 15th to the 22nd. What's coming in? What to expect? Current energies. Thank you. Aries. Seven of Cups. Confusion. Decision making, indecision. Okay, weighing things out. There may be illusion happening. You may feel like you have a lot of options, or you may feel like you don't have any options. It's possible that you feel like you have a lot of things to look over right now, trying to make a decision and having a tough time coming to that decision for some reason. Queen of Wands, this is fire, so that's you. And or you're dealing with another fire sign, which could be Leo, Sag, or fellow Aries. Queen of Wands is very confident. You may feel like you got a lot of options right now as far as relationships go. Queen of Wands is passionate. She's fiery. She's authentic. She's confident. She's on her A game, you know? She's hot. Could be moving forward with a person like this. Doesn't have to be a female. This person could enter the scene, or you may be feeling like you have options because you feel like you're hot shit right now, Aries. You may be feeling just very good about yourself. Yeah, the Fool. Another Aries card. The Fool is wanting a new adventure. The Fool is taking a leap of faith. So, this option that you're going to need to choose, this decision that you're making, okay, it's wherever you feel most confident. It's wherever you feel most authentic. And you're going to feel good about it. The Fool is taking a leap of faith. The Fool is taking a risk. And it's very positively focused on a new adventure and a new beginning. So whatever you choose, you know, make sure it's in line with how you feel. And whatever makes you feel the best, that's what you're going to choose. You know, and that's going to be what's meant for you. Ten of Pentacles. This is a long-term successful thing. Whatever this is, if you're looking at emotional fulfillment, Cups is emotional. So you're looking for a way, or looking for an option, or trying to make a decision about something that's going to make you feel the best emotionally. Because you're very confident, you're moving forward on something, and this thing looks very abundant. This could be a job, like a new career, or this could be a new person. But this is long-term stability and success. Ten of Pentacles is like, it's one of the best cards. It's plenty of money. It's abundance. Like, you don't have to worry about money type situation. But also, it's long-term. It's just feeling stable and secure. This could be in a relationship. Could be dealing with an earth sign who might help you out financially, or just help you in your spirit, in yourself emotionally, to just feel more secure. Ten of Pentacles is a really good card. And so was the Fool and Queen of Wands. I mean, it's just a good energy to be in this week. It seems like you may be having trouble or be confused about this decision that you're making. Everyone's getting these. Page of Wands. You want this long-term stability and success. Okay, and you're willing to take a risk for it. And you're going to do it. You may be talking to someone about it this week, having a conversation. You may just be thinking about what you want to say in a conversation. But this is heading towards a new adventure. You guys are really getting into something good here. And you're the Empress, which is another Aries card. This is all about you. Of course it is, Aries. You're confident, you're willing to step into something new, you think it's going to bring you great abundance, and it looks like it is because you're manifesting with the Empress. You're beautiful, you're abundant, you got everything coming in for you, and you're willing to go out on a limb, and you're going to have to do this. Be willing to step into something new. You may have to get out of your comfort zone, you may have to start something brand new you've never done before, but you want more adventure. And this is a creative pursuit, okay? You may have another fire sign coming in here with this Queen of Wands, the Fool, and Page of Wands. The Empress, you could be dealing with an Empress. But the Empress and Queen of Wands, this is like the hottest of the hot, okay? For them both to be here. So if this is your energy, Aries, this is most likely a female. If not, this is the Aries you're attracting, a female. You know what I mean? If you're a guy. Or if you're a girl, it's not, it doesn't matter. So, this Empress is hot. You're creating something, you're attracting this abundance to you because you're willing to go out on a limb and you're super confident. You're like, yeah, I can do that. Easy. So, I feel like you're coming out of this indecision this week. You're going to make this choice. You're going to step out on a limb. You're going to go for this Ten of Pentacles. And you're the Empress. And you're the Queen of Wands. You got this. In the bag. Abundance, adventure, sex appeal, confidence. You know? What more do you need? Alright, Aries. Have a good week. Who is this? Ooh, somebody coming in with a cup of love. Some of you, I don't know if this is for Aries, it might be, some of you may be dealing with a water sign and you may get an offer this week and it looks like wish fulfillment. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Let's move into Taurus. Taurus, please. Ooh. Two of Swords in reverse, needing to choose a path, not knowing what path to choose. Indecision. One of these, or not wanting to make a decision. You may feel like there's a decision to make, you don't want to do it. And or you're so confused about this thing, it's like, you need to come out of this indecision. You may be coming out of this week. Okay, maybe you already chose the path. Maybe you've yet to choose a path, or maybe you're deciding this week exactly what path you're going to take. Maybe it wasn't clear up until now. Now it gets really clear for you. There's that Page of Cups. This could have been for you then. That Page of Cups wanted to come out. This is about going for it. Whatever decision you're making this week, choosing a path, choosing a person, choosing a career, you're going for it. This is something that is emotional, like emotionally fulfilling. Page of Cups wants to talk, wants to communicate. Very compassionate. You could be having a conversation with someone, reaching out to someone, confessing your love to someone, apologizing to someone. It's any kind of emotional conversation. You're gonna go out on a limb and say something to somebody. Or somebody's coming in to say something to you. It could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Yeah, it's like you didn't want to do it, but now you're making the choice to go talk to somebody. Let's see. What else for Taurus? Five of Swords. This could be an energy of taking advantage or manipulation. This is like the victory card. You may feel victorious in this, but with the Swords energy, it's very mental, it's air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and it could be trying to get one over on somebody, trying to take advantage of somebody. So as well as this card could be victory, it could also be defeat, where someone is doing this to you. What else for Taurus, please? Maybe this means you're being rejected. Maybe you go out on a limb, talk to somebody, and you're rejected. We have King of Wands. Okay, King of Wands is fire. So that would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person could be entering your life, or you may want to hear from a King of Wands. It's possible that this person has rejected you in the past, and so Maybe you're having a hard time trusting this person again. Yeah, it's like someone wants to talk, but someone gets rejected. Maybe someone comes to you with an offer and you reject them because it's not the path, it's not the person that you wanted. If this person is a king of wands, they really are a king. You know, if this person is a fire sign, they're a king, which means they got it going on. They know what they want. They don't mess around. They're very authentic. They're an individual. You know, like they know who they are. They're original. And King of Wands energy can be very sexy, very passionate, very creative. Let's see about this. Oh, yeah, okay, Taurus. 3 of Swords. It's possible that you are heading towards a breakup. Maybe you were trying to decide whether you should stay with this person or leave, and then you try to go talk to them and they're like, no. It seems that it could end in heartbreak for you this week. Taurus, if you're dealing with a fire sign, or a water sign for that matter, you may have 2 options here. You may be dealing with a water sign and a fire sign, and you didn't know which one to choose, and then the Page of Cups is here, this water sign, but it's not as advanced as the King of Wands. You know, he's just a page. I could see this many different ways. If you're choosing between 2, it seems as though it ends in heartbreak. Maybe someone was confused about their feelings, and it's possible that you hurt somebody this week, or possible that you get hurt. Sorry for that, Taurus. Anything else? The Emperor. Anything else, Taurus? Queen of Cups. There's a lot going on here. You just want emotional fulfillment. You want to feel good, you know, and this comes from compassion for others. This is a water sign. Queen of Cups. And the Emperor was just here. There could be a power struggle where someone wants to rule the relationship and it's not you. And you want to rule the relationship because you're the Emperor. So just be compassionate in your relationship. Whoever this is, be nice to this person. King of Wands and the Emperor was here. Someone may be more controlling in this relationship. Like maybe you both try to wear the pants, and so that's just not going to work. Sorry. Be compassionate, be loving, go for what you want, go for what's most emotionally fulfilling. And hopefully it doesn't end in heartache for you, Taurus. I mean, it could be for career as well, where you're just wanting more emotional fulfillment and not sure what path to take, and you somehow get rejected. But it ends up looking more confident towards the end, or at least you're acting confident, and then some sort of loss or heartbreak comes in. 3 of Swords can also mean surgery. I mean, if we're doing like a health reading. This is just whatever wants to come out. Yeah, you may be playing the victim card here, Taurus. So don't blame anybody else, okay? Most of the time, we're the only one to blame. Don't cry over spilled milk. Oh, woe is me. You got this, Taurus. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Please tell me about Gemini for the week of the 15th through the 22nd of January. What can Gemini expect? Gemini. What can Gemini expect this week, Spirit? Gemini, current energy, what to expect. Now to the 22nd. Whoa, tower moment. Okay. We've got a tower. Something unexpected, sudden upheaval, a shocking revelation, communication comes in you weren't expecting, some kind of news. The tower could be a breakup. The Tower could be you get bad financial news, or something shakes up your way of thinking, okay? Could literally be anything that changes things for you. You feel the crumbling of the way you thought things were, and the Tower always brings good things in the end. The Tower is for your ultimate growth. This is the Hierophant. This could be issues in a marriage. This could be issues surrounding a commitment. If you're not married, it could be issues surrounding tradition and the higher self. What you're going to need to do through this Tower moment is seek higher guidance. Some of you may be wanting to do some higher learning, go back to school, or you're researching a topic. You may have found out something that was shocking to you, and so then you start researching a bunch of stuff. But for some of you, this is really a Tower moment surrounding your commitments. Could be relationship or career. For instance, if you are focused on your job, your career, and you've been there a long time, and all of a sudden they lay you off, that would be a Tower moment. If you've been married for 5 years and you found out your spouse is cheating, that would be a Tower moment. Here we have the Devil. This is deception, lies, manipulation, anything toxic or anything that makes you feel trapped. Okay, can be addiction, can be anything as far as addiction, can be overworking, anything that's not in moderation. Okay, sex addiction, drugs, negative thinking. It could be that you found out that someone was lying in a connection. It's brought in a Tower moment, which means it was unexpected. It's very surprising when the Tower hits. Okay, something you weren't expecting. Tell me more about Gemini. Four of Swords. This is you meditating, okay, focusing, going in on that higher connection that I was talking about with the Hierophant. Meditating, taking a break, taking a step back. You may find out something when it comes to relationship and you decide that you want to take a break from this person. King of Cups, this could be a water sign you're dealing with. King of Cups is very in control of their emotions. So this is you not playing into whatever you find out. It may be shocking, it may be upsetting to you, but you're not going to go overboard with it. So this is Spirit saying be cautious. If this is you, King of Cups, or this is your energy, Spirit is saying you need to be really careful in how you react to this situation and to this person. Okay, you're better off just taking a step back so that you can stay in control of your emotions, because you may say something that you don't mean. Be careful too with this negative thinking, because deception can sometimes get the better of you in a way where you think something is a certain way and it's not. Like, you know, sometimes if you're highly suspicious of your partner, you can see things that aren't there. Or sometimes your gut is right and you're highly suspicious and have no proof, but you're right, you know. It could be so many things for you, Gemini, but this is mainly saying something unexpected will occur for you this week, okay? And it may shake the foundations of what you believe to your core and your traditional values. You may see aspects of someone that you didn't know were there. Someone could be highly manipulative and lying. Or this could be your own negative thoughts playing here. And all Spirit is saying is you need to take a break. You need to take a break, get back to this King of Cups energy. Or if this is them, it's possible that they're really in their heart of hearts doing what they feel is best. And they are your emotional fulfillment. If not, this is Spirit just saying, take a break, stay in control of your emotions, stay with a compassionate heart, be understanding of this person if this is what occurs, and you're just going to move forward from it. You're going to learn from it and you're going to do better. The Tower, it shakes things up, but it always brings new laying of foundations. Now you get to go in a new direction. And sometimes you knew all along this person was shady. You know? Sometimes you knew all along you really shouldn't have trusted him, but you did it anyway. And when that happens and you won't let it go, Spirit will make you let it go. It will just be removed from your life, or it might come in a more shocking way. Take it how it resonates, Gemini. It's not for all of you, obviously. Thank you, Spirit. Let's move to Cancer, please. Temperance. Okay. Temperance is kind of waiting, feeling things out. Temperance is representative of Sagittarius. And your guides, higher guidance, spirit guides, angels, guardians, whatever it is you believe in. Trying to maybe work on some things for you here. Or you're waiting for things to fall into place. Temperance is where you just kind of let go for a little bit. You need to be patient. So right now you're being very patient. So what is this about? Jeez. Okay. I don't get this. Okay, temperance. You're being very patient about something, or you're waiting. You've been waiting or working on something. Okay, then we have this Three of Cups. This could be third party situation. Doesn't have to be. It can just be wanting to be more social, go out with friends, wanting to reconnect with people the way you used to. This could be overindulging, could be drinking, partying. Okay, whatever this is, the Tower comes in here. And it causes an ending, which is a Scorpio card. Okay, I'm wondering why this Temperance is here, because it seems like you've been patient in a situation or waiting on someone to make a change, and they're just not. You may find out someone is involved in a third-party situation. Third party doesn't have to mean cheating. It could just mean anything that interferes with you and this person. It could be their career. It could be their mother. It could be your mother. It could be your sister, friends, family, anyone that gets in between you and this person. Right? Seems like you've been working on this. You've really been hoping for the best. But you just can't get out of this situation. And then we got the Tower that comes in, which causes either a breakup, a pause, a reflection period where things really change. Okay, and this Death card is here. So, Death is death to the ego. It's an ending. It's a transitionary period where you're transforming into somewhere new. And we have the Chariot. So the Chariot is moving in a new direction. It's taking control of your life and deciding, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go in a new direction now. So some of you have problems with alcohol. Some of you guys drink too much, and maybe that's what causes this Tower moment. I.e., you go out and drink every weekend, and everyone tells you you really shouldn't, and you've been working on it, and whatever, and then like you get a DUI. That would be a Tower moment, you know? Anything like that. Partying, going out too much, gossip, hanging out with the wrong crowd. This could be like you were kind of isolating yourself for a while, but then you like go back out with these people and something really bad happens and you're like, okay, I knew I wasn't supposed to be there, so now I need to change this for forever, for the long term. So Death is Scorpio, but you don't have to be dealing with the Scorpio. There will be a Tower moment this week for you, Cancer, which brings an ending. But because of this ending, you get to move in a brand new direction. Okay, and you know where you want to go. You know this path now. And you take control and you take the reins and you make the decision and you go there. On the bottom we have Four of Wands, which is the Marriage card. I'm not saying someone's cheating on you, but it's possible. Okay, don't take my word for it. But it could be their job. It could be you've told them a million times, please don't go to work, you know, or whatever. Like maybe they work 80 hours a week and you're like, please just stay home with me. I don't know. It could literally be anything like that. And this person just not listening. They're just doing whatever they want. Maybe they go out with friends. Maybe they don't listen when you're trying to work on this thing and having patience with this person and they're just doing their own thing. Whatever happens, it brings in this Tower moment. And there's an ending, which creates this new beginning, and you get to move in a new direction because of it. Ultimately, it's what's best for you. It may hurt. I don't see any heartbreak. Could be a marriage. Could be someone in your home. Could even be a roommate. You know? You know if it resonates, then it resonates. Queen of Wands. You may be dealing with a fire sign. Okay? It could be a partner. I'm just going to say it. Homecoming, victory. Just be confident in moving forward. You're meant to move forward right now. Okay, new direction. Completely new direction. Don't try to go back to something else. Something ends. And it doesn't have to mean the relationship is over or the situation is over, but maybe you put a stop to something that was occurring in the relationship, and then the relationship takes a new direction. You know what I'm saying? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Please show me Leo. Show me what I need to see for Leo from now to the 22nd. Current energy, what to expect for Leo from now to the 22nd. Leo. Leo collective energy. Ace of Swords. New idea, new beginning, new information. This is a mental process. Ace of Swords is air. So this is a new beginning. This is a new idea, new inspiration, newfound truth that comes out. Truth may come out and you may have to cut somebody out. Seems as though you may feel betrayed this week. It's possible you feel stabbed in the back. This brings great loss and suffering. This is like the worst of the pain, but this is the 10. 10 of Swords, and 10 always means completion. Okay, so this means the worst of it is over. You may find out something this week, and it may hurt you like hell, but the worst is done. So let's see what you do with it. Yeah, you may find out somebody stabbed you in the back, somebody's talking bad about you, somebody hurt you, somebody betrayed you, betrayed your trust. Tell me more about Leo. This could be new information that comes out that really gives you a blow. You know, like, oh, you didn't know this person was doing this, or you didn't know that they were going to come at you like this, or that they were like this, but it seems you invested time and money into this. Okay, and you feel like you're never going to get that back. When you invest, this card is before the harvest. So it's like putting in the effort, putting in the hard work, really investing in the connection or with this person, whatever the situation is. But you've yet to see the harvest. You've yet to see the abundance that you thought was going to be there. You know, by putting in this effort, it's like, well, yeah, well, one day it's going to pay off. Knight of Wands. This is moving forward on something. Okay, you decide to move forward on something. You may be deciding to move forward on an investment. This may be about your career. It could be about money. This could be a work partner. It could be a relationship. It's like you find out someone betrayed you, and it could affect your money. But instead of sulking or whatever, you're going to move forward on this thing. And I feel like you're moving forward on an investment, where you have this chance to do something, and this is just like a side note. Maybe it was like a work partner or somebody, and you can't trust them, but you're going to go off on your own and invest in something else. Or just invest in yourself and just be done with this person. You're moving forward. Knight of Wands is creative, passionate. You could get a message from somebody. Yeah, and it causes this chaos. It causes a fight, okay? Especially this week with Uranus and Mars. There's going to be fighting. There's going to be stuff that comes out, unexpected things, and you start moving away from this. You transition out of this. This is your rite of passage. You could literally be moving to a new city, new state. You may find that you get a chance to invest in yourself. This could be a job offer far away, and it causes an argument, but you leave anyways. Okay, for others of you, you get word of something and it affected your money. Where you felt like you just really put so much hard work and effort into being nice to this person, and you found out they betrayed you anyways. And so you're just wanting to move forward, but this person's like, they won't let you move forward. And they're just fighting and arguing, fighting, and you're just like, I just need to get away from you. I need to get away from you at all costs. You could be walking away and leaving somebody. You could be moving away. This is a transitionary period though, okay? And this could also be competition. It doesn't have to be fighting and arguing, but it's just that feeling of conflict. And it could even be inner conflict. It could be within yourself, like, should I move? I gotta get away from this person. At least that's how it feels. So you could be conflicted in there about that. Okay, Leo, it will get better. It is a rite of passage, which means it's a transitionary period and things will get better. And watch it on the 20th that you don't act out. That goes for everybody, but especially fire signs. Because Mars does not play. And with Uranus, it's going to be very unexpected the way things could go, and you're going to want to react. So you're going to want to respond, and you can overreact very easily with that energy there. So be cautious. Thank you, Spirit. Let's move into Virgo, please. Virgo, from now to the 22nd. Virgo. Virgo. Show me what I need to see for Virgo from now to the 22nd of January. Virgo. What's Virgo doing? Judgment reverse. Something doesn't feel good. King of Cups. Where something feels like it just hasn't happened yet. Okay? You're not listening to your inner calling. You're not listening to your inner knowing, or you feel cut off from your inner knowing possibly. But this King of Cups is a good thing. This is compassion and love, and it's holding in control of your emotions. Very stable energy, although very loving. So this person is very mature. They're very loving. This could be you or someone you're dealing with. And there's just something messing with you about this, okay? The Judgment reverse. It's like you're not listening to your inner knowing about something. Okay? Or a judgment was made and you don't like that judgment. And I don't just mean judgment made by someone else. I mean, it could be like a court system judgment, but it could also be like judgment from above. Like if something's not meant for you, it's not coming for you. You know, and that's just, sometimes that's hard to accept. Judgment reverse could be ignoring your intuition. Could be ignoring what you know is right. Spirit, tell me more for Virgo. It's like you're going against your own gut on this. For this King of Cups, perhaps, and we have Queen of Pentacles. So it's like, it's possible you just want to be this nurturing figure and just be there for everybody. For some of you, you're in a relationship and it's not equally, you're not meant to be together. Okay, and you're ignoring that fact. King of Cups is all water. He is mature. And Queen of Pentacles is still very good. It's possible that this is your energy and you're focused on being there for everyone and generous and having money and being abundant, which is very Virgo of you. But you also want to be emotionally fulfilled as well. So the Tower. Everybody's getting Tower moments this week. And I think because it's just so crazy in the astrology this week that Mars and Uranus is definitely bringing in Tower moments, okay? And Pluto has been too. Especially Pluto is with Venus in Capricorn. And so Venus doesn't feel lovey. Venus feels very like, this is what we need to do. It's more about commitment. It's like, I love you, but in a more very practical way, let me show you. Not like a very passionate, lovey-dovey way. It's more like, I love you and so I wash your socks for you. You know, or like, I love you and so we've been together 3 years, maybe we should commit. That sort of like, it's not really super lovey romantic. It's just because like, well, this feels like this is what we need to do, or we need to work very hard at this. Or it's more of like a stable, secure energy because that's Capricorn, but Venus isn't used to that. And Pluto is really shaking things up. So this Tower moment, it's possible that you're waiting on a judgment. You're waiting on an inner knowing. You're waiting to hear. But it really feels like you're just ignoring something that you already knew. And so this Tower moment comes in. And what happens, Spirit, with this Tower? Wheel of Fortune. Okay, good things come from this in the end. Maybe something ends up going your way. But Wheel of Fortune is an ending that brings a new beginning. It's like ending a cycle of the way things used to be, which end up bringing good things for you because it's like, whoosh, I finally learned that lesson. I'm done with it. It can be karmic ties, karmic soulmates, karmic endings where you finally got that lesson you've been learning for like the last 30 years and you finally figured it out. And it's like, phew, you know, and this is forceful. The Tower is forcibly coming in because you've been ignoring something. Okay, you knew it, you ignored it. It could be in a relationship. We have water and earth here. This could be a mother figure, Queen of Pentacles, could be a wife. Yeah, Virgo. Something occurs this weekend. It ends up bringing an ending, okay? But Wheel of Fortune is upright, so it ends up being good in the long run. Something ends, but it brings good things with it, okay? Things start flowing in your favor after this. Like maybe you find out something this week and you make a decision and you're like, I'm just gonna say it, you know? And we have Queen of Swords on the bottom, so this could be you taking a more mental stance, a more logical stance, and or you could be dealing with an air sign. This person can be kind of cold and detached. So just be cautious. Stay in control of your emotions. Stay in your very mature energy that you already have. And then this Judgment reverse. Make sure you're listening to your inner knowing. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Let's move into Libra from now to 22nd. Libra. What happened? Libra. Libra energy from now to the 22nd. What can they expect? What's the current energy? What's coming in for Libra from now to the 22nd? Page of Cups. Okay, this could be a confession of sorts. This could be an apology. This could be wanting to talk about love, a conversation about love, getting more serious with somebody. You may be offering to take somebody out, letting somebody know how you feel. It's like having a heart-to-heart, okay? Perhaps this conversation brings an ending. This is a death card. Could be death to the ego type situation or a lesson that you need to learn. But this is transformation. So it seems some sort of conversation or you have an epiphany about something and it brings an ending. Death is also Scorpio. Yeah, an ending, and somebody's got their guard up big time. Okay, so after this ending, it's like no more, nope, never going to be in a relationship again, which is never true for Libra. They're always in relationships. So it's like, okay, maybe you need to get something off your chest, but you're afraid that it will bring an ending. It's possible that you put your guards up here, you lay firmer boundaries in what you're going to accept moving forward. But this is like someone who wants to persist. Nine of Wands is a hard-working energy that's like you're just going to keep pushing forward, just keep moving forward. Seven of Cups, you could be confused emotionally. You know, thinking you wanted something and it didn't really go the way you planned. Or someone may come to you and tell you something, or confess something, and then you say no. Maybe they hurt you and you put in a stop to it, and then you put your guards up. But it seems like you think you have options, or this card is tricky because it can mean illusions. It can mean deception. It can mean that you believe you have all these options when really you don't. But it could also just be indecision or not knowing what you want fully emotionally yet. You know, sometimes we're stuck in this place where it's like, I don't know what would be best as far as moving forward. Like, I know I want to feel good, but maybe there's more than one way to do that. What else for Libra? What else for Libra? Laying down a burden. Okay. And heartbreak. I'm sorry, Libra. Something has caused you way too much heartache. This person may come to you and tell you something, or you may be the one going to them. Vice versa. But it seems there needs to be a conversation that happens here. And it could end in heartache. It's like, well, we could push through and work this out, but deep down I think you know it's over. And then like if you try to work this out and push it through, it just ends in like more confusion and like, well let's try this, or let's do this, or maybe this would work. And it's like, well, we've tried all these things, and it's like, I just don't want to do it anymore. It feels really heavy and it's stressful, and the burden needs to be done. But it does hurt. It causes a lot of pain, and it's going to be heartache, separation, loss. It could also be an injury or surgery, but it's more than likely heartache because someone tries to talk about something emotional, and then we've got this ending that comes in because of it. It makes someone tougher. It's like they're hiding how they truly feel, and they've got this guard up now because they're hurt. And so no matter how you look at it, it's just not going to work. And so you decide to just lay that burden down. It could have been really stressful. You could have felt like the weight of the world's been on your shoulders, you know. And so even though it hurts, it feels good. It's like relief when it's done. I'm sorry, Libra. You know that's not the case for all of you, so just take it how it resonates. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me Scorpio from now until the 22nd. Scorpio. From today until the 22nd of January. Scorpio. There you are. Still mastering. Still working on yourself. Still investing in yourself. Loving yourself. Queen of Wands. You could be involved with a fire sign. Or you're just getting your groove back. You're just getting your confidence back. You're working on yourself. You're learning new things. You may be learning a new trade, or just getting better at the skills you already have. This is self-development to the max, and you feel good. You're working with others, collaborating with others. This could be definitely in career, but you're about your money right now. You're building. You're creating something new. You're building onto this, and this could be community as well. Working in your community, working with others who are like-minded, and you feel good. You're confident. You know which way you're going. And this just has a really good energy behind it. It's like you know the ones you want to work with, and you're building with those people, okay? Whoever this is for you. It could be your partner in work. It could be thinking of new ways to collaborate with others, to build your business. You're working on something. You got something in the works here. You feel good about it. And you're being authentic. And it's like, yeah, don't worry about what anybody says, because there's always going to be someone there for you. You know, like there's always going to be people who think the way you do. And so it's better to just stop trying to please everybody else and just do you. And that's what this Queen of Wands is doing. Too many. Tell me more for Scorpio, please. Tell me about this for Scorpio for now until the 22nd. Jeez. Okay, there could be competition here. You could be learning more about your competition, or there could be some sort of conflict that arises this week, okay? But you have a chance at a new beginning here. If there is conflict, if something comes up, some sort of chaos, or just inner conflict in your own mind, you move forward because you get this new inspiration and you're like, yeah, something clicks for you, okay? And Uranus is good at that. So Uranus brings this new energy of new ways of looking at things and surprising things, and is the rebel. So I wouldn't be surprised if you get this new inspiration or this new idea this week and it just clicks. And that inner conflict or that inner turmoil you've had with you or your collaborators, it's like it's solved. Then we have Queen of Swords, which is like very direct. You could be dealing with a female like this, or this could just be your energy where you've got boundaries in place, you got your sword up, you don't want to hear any nonsense from anybody, you're just wanting to move forward. Very diligent, disciplined, structured, logical. It's a very detached way of looking at things, not in a bad way, but just like this is what needs to be done, and you're tough about it. And you're moving forward. It's like, this is it. You're dead set on this new idea. This inspiration that comes in, you're like, yep. And you take it and you run with it. And nobody else is going to get in your way. I like this. I like that for you, Scorpio. Okay. So have a great week, Scorpio. No matter what comes up, you stick to that passion, okay? You stick to that passionate idea, that creative thing that comes in, and you're like, yep, this new, yep, that's the one. And like it's like, you know it's a winner. It's like ding, 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 ding. Goes off in your head. Okay, Spirit, thank you. Let's move into Sagittarius. Sagittarius. From now until the 22nd of January. Show me what I need to see for Sagittarius. How do they feel? What's coming in for them? What's the current energy? What can they expect? Sagittarius collective. High Priestess. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, firstly, High Priestess. Page of Swords on the bottom, learning, doing more research. Okay, but High Priestess is about your connection to the divine. It's about your intuition, and it could be about learning more things, but this is a very spiritual. It's also about changing the way you think subconsciously. You're manifesting things subconsciously, so be careful what it is in your subconscious. You don't want to manifest something that's, you know, by accident. So be very careful of your thoughts. Wish fulfillment. So you're working towards this wish fulfillment. It's like you're asking, it's almost like you're asking God, what's going to make me the happiest? Or, you know, like, your will be done in a way that's like, just give me what's best for everyone. Wish fulfillment is the Make-A-Wish card. You may be praying to God and making a wish. We have Five of Swords that popped out. This energy can feel defeated at times. It could also feel victorious. But this card has kind of a negative energy behind it where it feels like someone has taken advantage, or you're taking advantage of someone else. Or that there's some sort of manipulation involved, like saying something you don't really mean. We have Ace of Cups, so this is a new beginning, a new time for emotional fulfillment. This could be new love, could be a new baby. could be just something new that comes out of all of this. So it's like you're willing to work hard and fight for this thing, but you're also asking God to help you with this. You're asking the divine. You need to connect more with your own higher self and your intuition. Okay, and you've made a wish about something. And it seems like you're going to get it. Okay, but you are willing to work hard for this. But don't be willing to work so hard that you end up feeling defeated, or you have to kind of feel like you need to take advantage of others to get this thing. That's not what you need to do. Ace of Cups is this new chance at something emotionally fulfilling. Or it could just be a new phase in your life where, like if you're in a relationship for a really long time and you got this card, it wouldn't be like a new love, it would be like a new phase in your love. Like a brand new beginning in something emotional. You find a career path possibly, or this wish has to do with something that is going to be ultimately emotionally fulfilling, and you're willing to fight for it. You could be feeling defensive, you could be feeling like someone doesn't agree with you on something, and so you're having to really over-explain yourself or work harder towards something, and you didn't think it was going to take that much effort, and now it's ending up taking a lot more effort. But you're willing to fight for this thing because it is what makes you emotionally fulfilled. It seems like you're going to have some roadblocks here, okay? And most of it could just be you. This is someone who feels trapped or stuck based on their own thoughts. If you're thinking negatively about something, Uranus definitely is going to bring some unexpected events. And in Taurus, like I mentioned, things happen kind of slowly, where it's like you want to get all this stuff done, but now there's one more step. Well, now there's this other thing. Well, now I have to really fight and push forward on this other thing. And now I kind of feel defeated in this department because, I got to talk to this other person about this thing, or whatever it is. There's steps to this emotional fulfillment. And if you're not careful, you will feel trapped here. Don't start thinking and playing those negative tapes to where you feel like, well, I'm just stuck, or I just can't move forward right now. Because underneath all of that is this real tough energy that you have in you that wants to push forward, and it's willing to fight for it. So watch your negative thoughts. You can always pull yourself out of it. It's like you want this emotional fulfillment, but it's like you're gonna have to work for it, You've made this wish, and you've got God and your guides on your side, but there's still some aspects to this that you're gonna have to overcome. Fighting for something, possible manipulation here, and coming out of this brings in the Empress, okay? Coming out of these negative thought patterns, whatever this is, you're worried about what other people think, or you're worried about... Excuse me. My stomach is hungry. Did you hear my stomach growl? Anyways. This brings in the Empress, which is abundant, and this actually could be a baby, okay? For some of you, Sagittarius, you may be having a baby. And I feel like you guys always get this, but it's probably just this birth of a new idea. But when I see the Empress and Ace of Cups, it's like very fertile, new, lovey-dovey, abundant baby. It doesn't have to be. So the Empress is just beautiful and attractive and abundant if you can get out of your own way. Get out of your own way, Sagittarius. Okay? You're going to push forward on this, and this thing, just so you know, is very emotionally fulfilling. If it's not fulfilling, then that's not the thing. Overall, you're the Empress. You can create whatever you want. The Empress is actually an amazing way to end this, because we started with the High Priestess, which is number 2, and then we ended with the Empress, which is number 3. So it's like what you create in the subconscious is birthed into the physical. What are you manifesting? Don't stand in your own way, and don't start thinking the negative stuff, because you will manifest that negative stuff. Okay? Thank you, Sagittarius. Thank you, everyone, for watching. If you made it this far, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.